Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the main event of the evening. Mr. Almighty himself, Jonny Brocklesby, taking on Dan Collins. Connor Halliday, Danny missing for one last time tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait. There is nothing better than a Jonny Brocklesby main event on Almighty Fighting Championships. He is Mr. Almighty, and Simon Stadnicki gets us under the way for the main event of the evening. Nice, strong leg kick from Dan Collins to start, and the second one. Nice jab, straight into a takedown from
Jonny getting in on the takedown. Those calf kicks caused a little bit of a problem for him early on, but
a little bit of a stumble after them kicks, but
he regrouped and came back.
We know exactly what Jonny Brocklesby is about. It don't matter how much you hit him.
Oh, Jonny Brocklesby to AFC's like lunch on a Sunday, mate.
Exactly.
And Mr. AFC himself.
He's looking to get back to winning ways after his last fight on Almighty against Kieran Lister. Which didn't go his way, but what a scrap. Woo. What a scrap.
He never disappoints.
You know, he's been splitting his time between Griller and Lockdown MMA. And we've seen a lot of the Lockdown lads tonight who have been absolute savages. So training with two gyms full of savages is just going to make Jonny even more scary. So he's looking to get the takedown, is Jonny. If anyone's not watched Jonny Brocklesby fight before, it's takedowns, it's grueling ground and pound, and it's just never giving in.
It's just non-stop. You know, if you, like Jonny Brocklesby doesn't treat fight day like a normal person. He packs his lunchbox and he goes to work, and that's what you get from him.
Exactly. Another strong leg kick from Dan Collins. An uppercut as Jonny changes his level, and another calf kick again. They're hurting Jonny.
And Collins has picked up on that. Beautiful.
Collins took this fight on short notice too after Jonny lost his opponent, Richard Mearns, his original opponent, tested positive for COVID.
And what a fight that was.
That was a great fight.
What a fight this is.
Exactly, yeah. I feel like Dan Collins and Richard Mearns strike very similarly. They're very long. Richard, from what I know of Dan, Richard's grappling would probably have been better, but Dan's 4-1. 4-0, I believe. He fights out a Great British Top Team and South Coast MMA, so he's training with high-level guys every day. Jonny Brocklesby looking for the trip again.
And it is very much a stalemate against the fence right now. For whatever is being offered by Mr. AFC, Collins has the answer at the moment, and you don't usually see this against Brocklesby opponents.
Big elbows from Dan Collins there. Looking to frame off with the elbow. Up against the cage. We've seen Jonny be dragged into deep waters before in his fights. If we remember rightly, he got jumping, spinning back kicks in the face and then came back to win.
I've seen some things that are beyond possible come from Jonny Brocklesby, and he is up against it tonight in a top competitor in Collins.
Ah, nice head kick from Brocklesby. Not something we really see from Jonny.
Superman punch.
I feel like these calf kicks are down to the body from Dan Collins.
Beautiful.
Elbows again. They're big elbows. Jonny's keeping on this leg, but them ones look like they hurt.
And it just made him react enough for Collins to step over and take the half guard top himself. Nice ground and pound from Collins, and Brocklesby has to find an answer.
If there's one thing we can take away from Jonny's game, is that he does get hit a lot, which he can take it.
Yes.
That's good, but when you're taking them big elbows, it's not good. And another big one drops from Dan Collins. Dan Collins is looking to upset Jonny Brocklesby tonight on home soil. I don't think he'd have taken this fight if he wasn't confident, though.
No, he looks ready to fight.
Looking to take the back. Has he already got that choke sunk in? No, and now he's
over in mount. Jonny needs to react now. He needs to do something, but Collins is pouring it on thick as we speak.
That's it. We're deep into this first round now as well. This main event set for 3 5-minute rounds if we go that long. Collins looks very strong in top control. Raining down some ground and pound. Referee Simon Stadnicki is always taking a close look at this.
And some solid shots are landing from Collins. You're starting to see the wear and tear on Brocklesby's face.
And we must be into the last minute of this round at least. Big body shot there from Dan Collins.
And if you're Jonny, you kind of hope so, because he needs to clear these cobwebs and get back to work in round 2. But Collins has had a dream first round.
That's the last 10 seconds. That's 2 more calf kicks.
As we speak.
Brocklesby frames off, looks for elbows, and that calf of Jonny has been eaten up in round number 1.
It is purple.
If the corner team have some ice, I would get it on that calf. 100% that's round 1 to Dan Collins, Danny.
It has to be, and you know, not without Jonny having his success.
Oh no, definitely not.
It wasn't as one-sided as you would believe here in 1 round to 1 guy, you know, but it was a very, very, very strong finish by Collins. And just looking at Brocklesby's face, he ate a lot of that power. They were very selective shots. He was very judicious in his approach. To his striking was Collins on top. He picked his shots.
Yeah, nothing was too overzealous from Dan.
No,
he didn't go balls to the wall trying to get a finish. He picked every shot that he threw.
He did, yes.
I believe he's going to come straight back out with these calf kicks, and Jonny's going to have to find an answer for them. There's one thing we know about Jonny: he will just keep on fighting. He could probably do like 20 rounds in a row. See, his hands are up. He's ready to go. Simon Stadnicki gets us ready for round number 2.
And here we go.
Will with a nice jab.
Round 2 paint a different picture.
Movement doesn't look like it's been too compromised on the side of Jonny. Another calf kick, but he lands a nice 1-2. Into the uppercut from Jonny.
Brocklesby.
Jonny opens up against the cage. These are hitting the guard, but some of these are landing.
They are.
He looks for
and
the
he's in on a takedown. I would have liked to see him go back to the striking, because I have never seen this from Jonny Brocklesby.
I was about to say the same thing. I would have kept it on the feet rather than going back down to the ground. That's where Dan had the most success, was on the floor, other than the calf kicks in the first round.
Who could have prepared for this? Because Brocklesby has never shown that level of accuracy and speed.
No.
I mean, he's been accurate with the shots he's thrown to set up takedowns, but I have never seen him unload like he looked like a Mexican boxer right now.
Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff from Jonny Brocklesby. We've now got Dan Collins on top, back into half guard, which is where he landed most of his strikes.
He went to work in the first round from half guard, just sitting on that hip and picking his shots.
That's it, and sitting on that hip, it stops Jonny from being able to bridge as well. It stops him from being able to, start working his legs in for guard or looking for sweeps. He's very smart on the top of Dan.
It looks like he's looking to set something up. Oh. From this angle, I'd have been mistaken for thinking he was looking to set a head and arm choke up, but he used it perfectly to step to the opposite side.
He's got it set up, his head's there. He looks to pass to Mount instead.
Beautiful.
Which again, he landed some big elbows last time.
There by Collins.
Shots again there from Dan Collins. None of these are pitter-patter shots either.
They are not. They are few and far between, but they are solid shots.
He's choosing between the hammer fist into the normal hook punches, into his elbows. Not really giving Jonny a chance to clear the cobwebs and move about.
No, and at this point you'd like to see him unload a few more shots if you were Jonny, because it would open up a few gaps to get back to the feet, or at least a better position.
That's it. That is it.
Collins is playing this, whatever his game plan was, if it was this, he's playing it to perfection right now.
Yeah, he's sticking to it.
And who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that Jonny Brocklesby's winning the stand-up, Collins is winning the grappling.
He's definitely come to silence the Jonny Brocklesby crowd this evening. Jonny looking over to his corner for advice.
So he just peeks to the corner. What do I do here? Head and arm choke being set up by Collins.
He passes straight to the side. Jonny looking to answer the telephone.
That's it. Now rolling to give up his back, but avoid the choke. And it really is a flip of the coin in that situation. But Collins has picked up the pace a little bit, and he's just looking to manhandle Jonny right now.
So I think he's zapped Jonny of energy right now.
You can
Elbow
never say
to the
that.
body.
Johnny's got more energy in
Oh
corner.
yeah, he's like
You've seen Space Jam. He's
he'll
got
go
Michael Jordan's secret juice.
he'll go full Dragon Ball Z soon.
And what we're seeing in this fight is a man that will never quit in Brocklesby. And
The man who has all the answers from Dan Collins.
he's having to rely on that never die attitude right now.
The head and arm choke again is Dan Collins gets the handcuff there. Couldn't be looking to land shots underneath. Decides to go over the top. Back underneath again.
And just how Collins got the arm laced up, stopping Jonny from moving on it. Back down to the ground. Johnny's looking to attempt to guillotine, but it was nowhere near on, and he knew that. He just used it to regain his guard.
Lots of sweat there too. It's going to make that very difficult to land a guillotine at this point in the fight. But never say never. Never say never.
Never say never. I've seen crazier things tonight.
Some cage flips.
Seen front flips, side flips, and upside down cage flips.
And here we go for the last 10 seconds of round number 2. And it's going to be Jonny Brocklesby going for broke in round number 3, I think, Danny.
And at this point, if anybody's going to go for broke in round 3, you know, Johnny's the man that can do it, but he is looking
Compromised
a little
on that
worse
leg.
for wear, and he needs to find his corner. He is fatigued right now, and they aren't. That is not through being hit or anything like that. Don't get me wrong; those shots are solid, but you can see the way that he's just moving. He's just purely fatigued. He's on instinct right now.
Yeah, Dan's been very heavy on top, not really giving Jonny the space to move, and whenever Jonny has moved, Dan's just been glued to him, stuck to him like glue
He
every
has,
time.
and he's allowed him to work, but not giving up any position, and that is very, very tiring for Jonny. He's allowed him to work, but he's always kept the top position and taken the next best option instead of trying to hold one position, just flowing with it. Very Askren-esque.
That's it. Now we have to wait and see whether we get a special round 3 from Jonny Brocklesby, or if we get more of the same from the almighty debuting Dan Collins.
I mean, Dan Collins has put on a masterclass so far, but you never count Brocklesby out.
That's it. That is it. If Jonny shows more of the striking like he did at the beginning of round 2, that could be something different. But the calf kick, that landed, that was strong. That's done Johnny's leg in. That's going to compromise the striking now. That also then compromises your defense. Your foot's not there, and a lovely check hook there from... oh, the body shot drops him! Dan Collins with the body kick finish of Jonny Brocklesby. Wow, that is not something you see every time Jonny fights. That leg was just compromised. Dan took advantage of it, went straight to the body. When you're thinking of that leg, that's the only thing you're thinking of defending.
And when Jonny had to move southpaw because of the leg, exposes the liver to the power kick of Collins, and he knew when to come upstairs. Instead of sticking with the leg, he came to the body. And again, what a fantastic
That was a masterclass from Dan Collins. Absolute masterclass. He shut down the game of Jonny Brocklesby. Other than the strikes up against the cage in round 2, that was a lot of Dan Collins 101 right there.
That was.
And I'm excited to see him again on Almighty. I hope he does fight again.
I hope he fights again, and I really hope that, you know, a switch in partners can throw things out.
It can, yeah.
And you can't. I would never be the one to make an excuse for Mr. AFC, because he wouldn't make an excuse for himself, but he has so much more to give, and I want to see him come back and get back to the winning ways that he once had.
And we will see that.
What a class act and what a fighter. I am excited to see where he goes next.
Yeah, definitely, and I think we've seen a lot of that this evening from gyms we've not really seen on Almighty. Started coming through, showing the talent they've got, and yeah, let's see
recognising that AFC is the place to be.
That is it.
Hey, that rhymes.
That is it. It does rhyme. Well done.
That should have been me sign-off, but I'm not. I'm going to talk. No, AFC is up there. The matchmaking is phenomenal, and we're going to pass it over to Safe Khan. our ring announcer for the official decision.